Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a kid/family friendly movie review. Boy, that. So I have to say, these reviews are probably be sporadic because my daughter's been outside playing, and I'd rather her be outside playing with her friends than sitting in the house watching movies. So it was family movie night, and she got to pick the movie she wanted to watch, and she said she wanted to watch Rim of the World. Little story: we asked one of my oldest how they liked it, and they were like, I didn't like it. But when we watched it, me, her father, and my youngest liked the movie. I would say pretty much she probably loved the movie. I think she'd watch it again. So, older kids don't always like things. So this movie, I just found out came out in 2019, which didn't know about it. And it was a good movie. I have to be honest. It kept our attention. Some of it was a little cheesy, but again, it's made for little kids. I will say, though, this has adult humor in it. So if you don't want your kids exposed to anything that's a little older or mature for them, I would say this probably is not it. There's a little cussing, but not much. I don't remember too much of it all. So this is about kids who go to a summer camp called Rim of the World. And while they're there is an alien invasion. So the kid with the freckles, I don't know if you can see the freckles, holding a key, his name is Alex. He is kind of like that part, I think is an agoraphobe who doesn't really like to leave his house. When he was younger, there was a fire and his dad died in the fire, so he's kind of a little traumatized. He's very smart. He knows a lot about science. Then you have the kid, the black boy. His name is Darius. He actually was in a show that my one daughter used to watch called Game Shakers. That's where I know him from. And then the boy next to Darius, the other white child, his name is Gabriel. And then the Asian child is Zing. I probably butchered that. I apologize. So they're all at these camps for different reasons. Darius's parents sent him away because you find out during the movie that his parents lost all his money, and that's where his world is. If you have money, you're cool. The little girl, you find out, just left because her father wanted a boy. Gabriel, I'll leave his secret to him. So they all kind of gravitate each other. Alex is the kid who's, scared of just about everything. So he kind of feels ostracized. But him and the girl have kind of connection. So these kids are out exploring. And when the invasion happens, they get left. And the counselors, nobody just left. Hey, stragglers, this is where we're going to be. So they have to make their way to everyone else. Well, a pod falls to Earth. An astronaut comes out and hands them the key and says, you have to get this key to these people. This is the key to save us. So that's what the whole movie's about. I will say this movie had a lot of homages to other movies. Like, there's a sequence that reminded me of a Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. There was one that kind of reminded me of Night of the Comets. If you know that that's an old movie from the 80s, it's a great movie. I have to try to find it to watch it. And I love the dynamic between the friends. I love how they just kind of stuck together. Darius is the one that's like, oh no, we got to do this. But then he's like, all right. In the end, he's like, I'm going to be a stand-up guy, and I'm going to be brave, and I'm going to help you guys get done what needs to be done. So that's basically the gist of the movie. I think there's also like an homage to Breakfast Club. There's just a lot. It just little things here and there that you see that I'm like, oh, that's kind of neat. So this is definitely an older kid-approved movie. I would say maybe 4th, 5th grade, older. It depends on how mature your kids are, though. Like I said, my daughter would definitely watch this again, and I wouldn't be opposed to watch it again. So if you're looking for something on a weeknight, a rainy night, because I know summer's coming, or is here, depending on where you're at, depending if it's hot or if it's raining, who knows, give this a try. It's on Netflix right now. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Please share this so other people can find out about this movie. Comment below if you saw this movie with your kid and what they thought. That's it. I'm done babbling. I hope everyone has a good morning, afternoon, evening, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.